that did not want us to go, including, it sounds like baseball purists. They were on the side of the
Kirchen?
Gatekeepers.
I don't know if Kirchen probably did not like us there, if I had to guess. I don't know. He's got good juice.
I shook Kirchen's hand. I think he was happy we were there.
Yeah, plus they were tossing him around like a rag doll in the pre-show.
And they were actually doing the thing. They were doing, that's what they were doing.
I missed that.
Well,
They pick them up like this. They're curling them.
Yep.
But it all kind of came together a little bit late. The MLB stepped up for us. Very, very thankful they did that. And we're like, well, can we watch this thing? You know, are we able to maybe watch it?
Yeah, from your room.
It was sold out.
Oh, so you're thinking about going back and watching from the hotel?
Well, the bus maybe for a little bit. There was a little bit. And then the MLB made some plays. MLB, like they have.
It's incredible.
Made some plays. And then a booth was open because they took the thing down to the field side or whatever. So the boys got to sit in the broadcast booth. And while Ty and I were out there about to do our thing, we're scanning the entire stadium. And we're like, wow, this is awesome. Holy shit. This is so big. And then we look right at home plate, then we look up, and we just see them. They are the best seat in the entire. I mean, it was the best seat.
We were at the apex of the ball. So, like, when these dudes are hitting,
right behind home plate.
Yeah, right behind home plate, can see where the ball is landing.
Baseball purists are so mad right now.
So mad. I mean,
we are so sorry that we got.
What's it like in person? Seeing those guys hit those shots in person,
way better.
I cannot imagine.
Bro, BP, we were there for the cruise missile.
It's insane.
Him, BP, just the ones that didn't even go out, they hit the top. Like, just watching because
their hands are legit. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, but also
everything.
The torque hit, and then the arms are coming.
It's barrel on ball.
It's unbelievable. We were right there. Typically, I don't think we were supposed to be where we were.
Well, that's why it got tough later, because for like the areas on the side, it's like you have all the all-stars and they were just kind of like
with their families.
Yeah, like mingled in there with like on the
MLB was like, you guys just hang
picking up their kids' snacks and stuff. Like,
I picked up a child. A couple different kids I picked up. Yeah, Kyle, I believe a little boy, 3-year-old.
Yep, that's right.
Gave me a good low five, high five. Nice. Miguel.
Eugenio Suarez's son, because he's a big WWE fan too.
Miguel, big WWE fan. Then the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes comes out. Whoa, he's over, by the way.
Boy, is he over.
Whole place sang the
Home Come on, Tone.
All of Atlanta.
Yeah. Everyone
How hot was he in a suit? Obviously, he's always dressed very nice. He didn't look on TV. Didn't look too bad.
Well, that's because QB1 don't sweat.
Yeah, ice in his veins, bro.
But he was hot out there.
Yeah,
it was hot out there. It was good to see him. But yeah, everybody watches the shit. I guess everybody watches the shit.
Oh yeah, believe me, out in Tahoe, a lot of people yelling for you. Where's Pat? Pat coming next year? I think he might. He's got squared away on this putter situation. I think we might have him back.
Boy, does he.
I saw something pre-show. I think we might get him back.
Boy, does he.
Look out.
He with the old man putter that you hold up around your chin and motion. You were draining putts earlier.
Yeah. If you showed that putter to an old man, that old man would die immediately. Okay, this is the future.
Good luck traveling with that thing. It's 19 feet long.
Look at that piece of machinery. Unbelievable.
Look, it's open stand. Oh yeah, open stands. Here we go.
Mate.
Just a little open.
This is definitely going in.
Guaranteed.
Buckage.
That's a good two-putt. But yeah, now you're back. You got that thing?
Yeah. That thing is awesome.
This is going to change my life on a golf course. And if not this one,
got a couple others.
We got this.
Boom.
Now that's the forearm, the Bryson forearm situation. I don't even know how he does it.
Right here.
I think that's the one.
The big one?
I know, the one that's in your hand right now.
I can hockey stick this one, too.
Yeah, that one's better for your hockey stick.
Why don't
They
you
got
do that?
Gilmore putters out there right now.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you knock one in?
We got a guy joining us.
Oh, okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, not just a guy, sorry. This guy's caboose could be confused with a freight train. This guy has the fattest ass in all of sport.
Yep.
I'm not the one that deemed him that. The world has.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning home run derby king for the Seattle Mariners. Ladies and gentlemen, all-star, big dumper, Cal Raleigh.
Yeah, dumper!
Dump. What a night. What a night. Incredible performance. Thank you for doing that for all of sports. First thing I want to ask is, how's it feel? I know we've seen the video of you saying I'm the home run derby champ and everything like that, but like for real, that is a sense of fulfillment and a dream come true that I assume that you thought could potentially happen, but never really expected it to happen. Is that how you're feeling immediately afterwards?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, great honor to be invited, and you know, I honestly didn't think I was going to win it at all. I just, especially after barely sneaking by like half an inch in that first round, so it was crazy, super fun night, and they put on a great show, and you guys did a great job doing the whole. Starting it off last night.
Well, thank you for saying that, Cal. A lot of people are not saying that for the baseball world. So I appreciate you saying that, and I appreciate your friendship and you being good to the program. You've made us much better, and obviously we were non-biased in our thing.
Yeah.
But if you listen to me announcing you last night, I actually go, and now. Like, that is, and you weren't even the last one. So there's a lot of pressure on you. I think a lot of people in the baseball world were like, hey, this home run derby goes well if Cal Raleigh does well. And then once we watched the battery, if you will, of what you had operating with your dad, big dump,
Yep.
and then big dump, and then little dump catching. It's like I got emotional thinking about it last night as we were flying home, and then on the show today, just the amount of pride that I assume you all felt, but your dad had to have felt so much inside. I don't want to say, did your dad cry last night, but was there a moment where you all got a chance to take it in and be like, hey, our family just took on the world, basically. What we've been doing in our yard and in local ballparks, we just took on everybody and we won. Like, what did you guys have that moment? Because we think it was very beautiful to watch.
Yeah, I mean, it was unbelievable. Obviously, there's been a few, father-son duos, but to have father, son, and brother all teaming up and doing it, and seeing the whole little fan section there in Atlanta last night was super special, and that was it's kind of speechless. You just, like I said, it's a family affair to go like that, and it's kind of just like a Hollywood ending in a way.
Yes, definitely a movie. I mean, we get chills thinking about it. We're all kind of, I'm gonna say emotional for your family. I'm legitimately emotional for your family. Just how cool it would be if my daughter was in a home run derby and I was. That'd be a cool thing. Okay, on that note, a couple quick questions about strategy. We talked to you beforehand, and it did feel as if, hey, if the obliques get a little sore over here, we go over here. It's like you're two guys battling against everybody else. We saw in that first round, it felt like it took a little bit to get loose lefty. Then you started stroking them. Bang, boom, boom. Then timeout comes, and you go to the right side. Then it felt like the same thing. Kind of got to get loose again. And then once you started connecting on the right side, boom, 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 we're hitting them. Then we get to bonus time, and you go back to the left. And we're worried. We're like, whoa, you're hot right now on the right side. Did you have a strategy going in? Was that the plan, or were you kind of feeling it throughout the entire evening on whether or not you were going to be righty or lefty, which is an incredible feat, by the way, being a switch hitter home run derby champion?
Yeah, I mean, I told, obviously my dad and brother, I was like, regardless of what happens, I want to at least switch hit. And, I feel like that was a cool moment for the crowd and, for baseball in general to at least see me doing both. And, so, whether I lost or even advanced at all, I wanted to at least switch hit, and I accomplished that. And then, once I barely squeaked by, I was like, I don't know. I just kind of felt a little better from the left side, so I was like, let's just let it roll, and it worked. And at that point, I was like, we're here. We might as well try to win this thing. And it's kind of what was the hot hand at the time.
Yeah, it was beautiful watching. How about the little T-Mobile pink balls?
Yeah,
sweet.
The rotation watching that thing fly through the sky was awesome. Go ahead, D. Butch.
Yeah, Kyle, did you feel any, extra pressure being the home run leader, being kind of the main event, draw there with the Derby? Did you feel any extra pressure going into it? I know you said you didn't expect to win. The books definitely did. I picked you. Not going to tell you who all the other guys picked, but I picked you to win. But did you feel any extra pressure going into it?
No, but watching a lot of home run derbies in the past, usually the leader doesn't usually end up winning, or whoever's leading in the league, so it doesn't always translate like that. It did last night, And no, I didn't really feel any pressure. I was just anxious. I was anxious in that first round to get going and excited, and had to wait a little bit just because I was second to last to go. So, but it was fun. It was just a great experience.
How'd you feel about the whole process? There's a lot of conversation about the rules and everything like that. You just take the rules for what they are and just do your job, or because the old school days was 10 outs as a whole, and it was pretty easy to understand. Now it's like if it's over this, if it's longer than this, you get this. I think they're trying to make it as fair and as many big bombs as possible. Did you, your dad and brother go through a strategy on what the plan was? Because it felt like ball was coming pretty quick after ball was sent out. Was that all something that was discussed?
Yeah, I think you had more time than you realize, obviously with the new format and the time being a part of it, there is a little bit of strategy involved in the sense of, you don't want to go too fast, but you also want to make sure that you get all the balls in and you get enough swings in time. So it's kind of interesting, where they're at with it. And, you watch a guy like O'Neal Cruz last night who went 512 feet, which was absolutely amazing. I've never seen anything like that before. But at the same time, you almost want to, admire it a little more, and you want the crowd to be involved. You want to be able to watch those and not have to, pan back and go watch him take the next swing before it's even landed. So I think, finding a happy medium there in the sense of maybe being able to watch some balls go a little further, and maybe guys can put a little more thump into it rather than losing their legs and energy like that. So that could be maybe something in the future.
I love that. Love you speaking up too. I think a lot of people are going to be very appreciative of you speaking up on there. And if it's not as rapid fire, not only can you admire it, people that are maybe taking a knee down on third base line don't think they're going to get drilled in the temple.
Yeah, those kids out there in our place.
Yeah, the kids for sure. Yeah, and somebody snagged the home run. Obviously, congrats to that guy. They counted it. And there was, I guess, in the past, there's been a couple that have taken a few.
Yeah.
Taking a few pumps.
Yeah.
But me and Ty taking a knee down on the third base line as you're there because we don't want to be in anybody's way. We're not supposed to be here. They added our seats here. So